Isn't it funny how we often look back and miss periods of our lives that at the time didn't feel that special or enjoyable? With hindsight, my past feels so much simpler than it did in the present moment. Because in the present moment, all I could think about was what I was doing wrong or where I was going next. And I think back to certain times in my life and wish that my younger self would have just enjoyed those moments for what they were. I wish she wasn't so stressed all the time. I wish she appreciated the beauty and the freedom in that time of her life, rather than focusing on the uncertainty of it. The uncertainty of where she was going and what she should have been doing. The real power in this realization is not regret, though. It's using this perspective to figure out a way to start being present now, so that we can really appreciate all of the beauty and the freedom in the life that we're currently experiencing, so that our future selves can look back and feel that we really fully experienced our lives, that we were a player on the court, not just watching everything happen from the stands. Being present starts with being more aware of how we are currently living. Think about it. When we're taking our morning showers, we're thinking about the comment that person made to us yesterday that made us feel shitty, not about the feeling of the warm water on our body. When we're eating breakfast, we're thinking about scheduling our day or how long it will take to get to work, not savoring the taste of our food or the smell of our coffee. When we're driving, we're fixating on our destination, worrying about being late, not watching the journey that surrounds us outside of our windows. So how do we train ourselves to be present, to fully appreciate the moment we're in, rather than living in the past or the future? I think it means fully immersing yourself in moments or people or experiences when they're in front of you, but not feeling attached to those moments or people or experiences when they leave. When something or someone is in front of you that makes you feel alive, dive into it. But just as it is changing or leaving, whether that moment or person or experience made you feel amazing or horrible, you have to return back to what is now real, what is actually in front of you. Real doesn't mean wanting things to be a certain way or wishing that something was still there. It's not there now. That moment, that person, that experience, it's not in front of you. Direct your attention back to what is, no matter how hard it feels to do that at first. Because when we start choosing to be present, when we don't attach our sense of reality or our sense of self to something outside of us from our past or our future, then we're free. I'm still working on figuring out how to do that. I think it's something that requires a lot of practice. Right now, it looks like focusing on my breathing or the physical sensations I'm experiencing. It looks like writing lists of things I'm grateful for in my current circumstances. Sometimes it looks like having blind faith in the fact that everything always works itself out, so there's simply no point in spending so much mental energy on the past or future. It surprised me how much happier I feel when I'm focused on the present. It feels kind of magical, like I'm finally beginning to live my life the way I was intended to. And it all just starts with awareness. You can start right now.